Ladies and gentlemen, boys and girls, welcome to probably the most anticipated video you didn't know you were wanting to see, but here it is. I am comparing 3 of the greatest balls to ever have been produced from any company. I'm just gonna say it like that. But they are the Storm Phase 2 IQ Tour High Road. I've got them all here, just drilled them. They all have the same layout on them. They are 5 1/4 by 4.5 by 2.5. So, pins up over there. Not sure many of you guys care about that. Do a good old-fashioned strike challenge, 5 shots with each ball. I'm just gonna rotate every shot. So we're gonna go Phase 2 IQ Tour High Road, Phase 2 IQ Tour High Road, up until we get 5 shots of each ball. Whichever ball ends up with the most amount of strikes is crowned the greatest ball of all time. And that's all I got for you. Let's get right into it. We're gonna start Phase 2, because it's the one that probably hooks the most. And I'm gonna have to move a little bit. That's my second shot out of the box with that ball. Filmed a video before this. Didn't throw any practice shots with these balls before that. Yeah, we tend to run out of wax here fairly quick just because of our massive rev rates. So we try and film quickly. But I imagine the Phase 2 is probably gonna be at a little bit of a disadvantage just because it is a stronger, solid, dull ball. It's not gonna give me as much clearance through the front, as you can see there. Got a nice little 7-piece through the middle. But IQ Tour, if I had an early guess, I would say the IQ Tour is gonna win. But here we go. Why do I think it's gonna win, you might ask? Before even seeing that shot, it's got the nice combination of low RG, low diff core, so it's gonna try and pick up a little bit earlier, but it's gonna have a super stable transition. Weaker blend cover, same cover as the High Road, except it's a solid and it's a little bit dull. R2S, if you don't know R2S, you should know it by now. But this one won't be as jumpy off the friction as the High Road, and it's not gonna be as early as the Phase 2. High Road, here we go. So if you don't know High Road by now, it's been out for 16 years, the longest running reactive ball, maybe just ball in general, in production. Came out in 2008, and I can't tell you how many of these I've drilled in my lifetime. It's gotta be over 20 something. Same with the IQ Tour. Phase 2s, I'm a little over 10, I think, because I throw more idles than Phase 2s, but fun fact, first game ever with my first ever High Road back in 2009, old 300, definitely had 2 Brooklyns in there. But shot 300 out of the box nonetheless. But after round 1, Phase 2, 0, other 2 balls 1. Here we go. So we're gonna have to take a pretty good chunk left. Let's do like that much. That's kind of the reason why that ball is as good as it is. It's so strong, but it just had such a wide window of usage. It's almost like, in most cases, you could, once you get into that ball, especially during tournaments, you didn't really have to get out of it. It's just kind of, that combination of it, it's early, but it's got back end. I don't know how they did it, but they did it. But that's Phase 2 on the board. IQ Tour, the Vegas odds betting favorite. And that's why it's got the best chance to win. I threw it kind of like this. I gotta have it like this. Elbows out here, hand was over here, spun it a little bit. And because it's the lowest flaring one, it's just got a little more stability. Gives me just more opportunities to be bad at bowling and strike. But aside from ball reaction, these are like 3 of the best looking balls. This one I think might be the best. Nothing looks better than a brand new High Road going down the lane. Just ultramarine. That's what they call that blue, I think. And black with the yellow labels. Just looks like that. But 1, 2, and then High Road to wrap up round 2. I don't even know what to say about these balls anymore. Is this the perfect 3-ball arsenal? Maybe. So 1, 2 to 2. Phase 2 needs a little help. I think it's already out of wood though. Just at a disadvantage. High friction house, high friction ball from about the 5 7/8 arrow. It's just an uphill battle from there. But we re-rack those because we don't shoot them. So phase 2's out of wood. Phase 2's not the greatest ball of all time.
I disagree.
I don't see IQ Tour or High Road. I don't see both of them getting less than 4. Time to move a little bit. I actually did move a little bit, but time to move a little bit more. You can just see how much rounder that ball is. Phase 2, it's round, but it's round forward. This one being low diff, it's round and it keeps going. And High Road, obviously you can see it's going about 58 feet before it hooks. I would say High Road's on 9-pin watch. Oh boy. And that is what those 2 balls are not going to do. It doesn't have that energy retention on the back end to get back from that spot. The highest RG of all 3 of these balls, as well as the cleanest cover. It's obviously polished R2S hybrid. That is 1 for the Phase 2, 3 for both the IQ Tour and the High Road. Phase 2 we're just throwing just as a formality, because we have to. I was thinking about laying them out exactly how I would want to use them to cater them to a certain purpose, but for the purpose of this video, I felt it better to just lay them out the same, because somebody's gonna complain in the comments, say, oh, you should just lay them out the same, blah, blah, blah. Shut up, I did it. So that kind of locked out the Phase 2 of winning this competition. That's all right. IQ Tour on a triple bagger. Came out in 2012, I think. So one of, again, the longest standing balls in production, and kind of showing you why. I actually don't think I've drilled any of these 3 balls within the last 2 years, I don't think. Just, I don't know. I don't know why. I know I drilled a High Road in Kokomo like 2 years ago. I drilled an IQ Tour. I think IQ Tour is the most recent one I drilled. 2023, I drilled one. But Phase 2, it's been a long time. So it's kind of refreshing to have one again. But High Road to keep pace at 4. Again, 9-pin alert. Thought that was the one. But the tally is 2 to 4 to 4. Last round, Phase 2 is officially out. Phase 2 is not the greatest ball of all time, but it's very good in this incredibly non-scientific test. But we're gonna throw it again. Oh, left side friction. Got away with it. When you get that far left on a house shot, sometimes you catch the lefty hook. That's what happened there. But burned up just the right amount. But here we go, the grand finale. To figure out what is the greatest ball of all time. IQ Tour, teeing it up. I'm gonna have to move a little bit. Moved a little bit, it got caught in the transition that the Phase 2 and the High Road's in, so I was thinking that move could be the IQ's undoing. I should have doubled the move. Just not tournament sharp anymore. Does the high road prove that it's the GOAT? We'll find out. Gonna move a little bit. Probably gonna have to loft it a little bit more. But for the cheese. I didn't want to have to do this, but it's a roll off. It's a roll off, and you're not in it. Whoa, that's the other way. Sudden death roll off, IQ Tour, high road for the crown. All right, so we're gonna have to double that move up a little bit. We're running out of wax on the lane here. Bang! Doubled the move, moved another 3. Perfect. High road. This is where we're running into a little bit of issue with the high road. It's a bit too clean, going a bit too far down the lane. And now that I had to move a little bit extra, it just stretches a little too far down the lane. We're gonna have to get lucky here. We're either gonna have to hit the pocket in just the perfect spot, or we're gonna have to get an off hit. Pocket just won't be as wide. Well, when you throw it there, it doesn't get very wide. There we go. To no fault of my own, the IQ Tour is the greatest ball of all time. So come on in TV Ball and Spy today, get one. If you don't live near here, tvballandspy.com. Order one, have it shipped straight to your door. But this is just a celebration of 3 of the greatest balls of all time. That ball's so good, it can get 2 off a full rack. I'm tired. Anyways, guys, thank you guys so much for watching. Hope you guys enjoyed this video. If you want to see other videos like this, you want to see some other videos you want me to compare and see which ones are unscientifically the best out of those 3, leave it down in the comments below. If you guys like this jersey, you know where they are. EFX.co, link is down in the description below. Use code MITA for 10% off at checkout. Get you one of these, get you a Chris Vi jersey, get you a Darren Tang jersey, why not? But that is a wrap, guys, and we'll see you in the next one.